Now in Good Morning Northwest, a shooting next to the House of Charity on 2nd and Division, just days after police said the area is in full-on crisis mode.
Another really mild day coming with us, but we'll see some showers later on tonight. We're going to talk about when and where coming up.
And this is how a murderer escaped prison. It was caught on camera. We'll show you the video of him scaling a prison wall, and we'll tell you what he did after that. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News now. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Robin Nees.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, September the 7th. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast, and going to be another pretty decent day.
Yeah, not too shabby out there. All right, so let's take a look at our 4 things that we need to know as we get going. Sunny and mild today. It's a cool morning. Showers moving in tonight for our area. Looks like it's about 8, 9 o'clock. Warming into the weekend, but cooling next week. So this weekend coming up is going to be nice. 51 is what we currently have in Spokane. Into Coeur d'Alene, you're at 42 degrees now with radiational cooling, so be prepared for that. We're going to see temperatures warm up today nicely. It'll be into the mid-70s, Sandpoint 74, 77 Ritzville. It'll be near 90 into the LC Valley. For us, we will see, again, some cloud cover, but it's going to increase as we get through the day. So at 6 o'clock tonight, we'll start to see that come in. Some showers into the north central section of the state, but we're looking for a band of showers that's going to come through about 9 o'clock. We're going to see that for a couple of hours, and then it'll push out. It's going to be a short band, short-lived, but can have some isolated thunderstorm activity. Here's our day today. Again, air quality is going to be good all day long. We're right into the middle of the green. We're going to have temperatures warming up. 76 will be our high today. We'll have temperatures into the mid-70s throughout much of the afternoon.
Well, gunfire broke out next to the House of Charity at Brown and Pacific in downtown Spokane last night.
And police say one person was shot and is in the hospital this morning. Witnesses gave information on a possible suspect. Police found that man. He is in custody. This part of town is one we have been covering thoroughly the last several months as it continues to be a hot spot for crime. The CEO of Catholic Charities calls the situation there a crisis.
Our people who are living in these buildings are afraid to even come out because they're going to get beat up or they're going to get curb stopped or whatever.
That is Catholic Charities Director Rob McCann telling the Public Safety Committee that the area near 2nd and Division is extremely dangerous and is in full-on crisis mode. Yesterday, Mayor Nadine Woodward released a video saying the city is going to commit more resources to clean up that area, and that includes roving patrols.
But the challenge now is to increase the frequency to build on the incremental progress and avoid the backsliding that happens once officers move to the next call.
The area is home to several Catholic Charities housing projects. The organization says it spends $1.5 million a year on security, but it has not helped.
A woman was killed and a man seriously hurt when they were hit by a car while walking near the grocery outlet on 4th and Maple. Police say the pair was not in a crosswalk when the car hit them. They also say the driver was not drunk or speeding and is cooperating with the investigation. Police are still looking into the circumstances around the crash.
The drone team, the reconstruction team, and the direct recognition expert are all just trying to gather the evidence to be able to determine how the collision occurred, who the involved parties are, what the mechanism is that led to kind of the tragic collision today.
4th Avenue was closed for several hours as police gathered evidence.
And this morning from the Breaking Now desk, we are taking a live look at Philadelphia right now, where the urgent manhunt in Pennsylvania for convicted killer Daniello Cavalcante is intensifying. Police are warning residents in the surrounding Philadelphia area to stay on high alert. Authorities releasing this new security footage showing him crab walking up the side of the prison walls to escape. Prison officials in Chester County, Pennsylvania, saying they had just added razor wire on the roof when another inmate escaped in almost the same way less than 4 months ago.
Push his way through a razor wire, run across the roof, scale another fence, and push his way through more razor wire.
Nearly an hour after Cavalcante scaled the walls, prison officials say they conducted a special count and then sounded the public escape alarm and notified 911 about 16 minutes later when they realized he was missing. The 34-year-old sentenced to life in prison for murdering his ex-girlfriend in front of her children has been spotted at least 7 times in the community. With the escapee still at large, residents in the surrounding Philadelphia area remain on edge. And authorities say they've spotted footprints in the woods. They're expanding the search area, adding more personnel, and using canine units to hunt for Cavalcante, who's considered extremely dangerous. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
The Gray Fire ignited nearly 3 weeks ago. It destroyed 240 homes, leaving many families homeless. Now that all evacuations are lifted, the community is looking to rebuild. People want to restore the Medical Lake community, but the process to rebuild can be daunting. The city is pointing those who lost their homes and are looking for a reliable contractor to Spokane Home Builders Association.
All of our members are licensed, bonded, and insured, and almost all of them are local companies as well. So there's been a couple of outside companies who they don't live here and they don't usually do business here, but unfortunately they're knocking on doors, and I would just say local's the way to go.
The City of Medical Lake is also willing to help. You can call City Hall's office or walk in. Someone will take you through the process step by step.
Death, addiction, and violence numbers in Spokane related to the drug fentanyl are climbing, forcing community leaders to find solutions before the situation gets even worse. The Spokane Alliance for Fentanyl Education, or SAFE, is made up of leaders on the federal, state, and city levels. Tracy Couture-Richmond is a board member for SAFE. She lost her sister to fentanyl poisoning just 2 years ago. Tracy said fentanyl addiction can touch anyone, and now her goal is to strip away the stigma and help educate people about the dangers of both known and unknown fentanyl use.
What would have been the linchpin that might have saved my sister? And I think that the more that we educate people, the more that we make it safe for people to tell their stories, it also comes down to resources.
Now, SAFE is hosting its Fall Festival event again this year at the U.S. Pavilion on October 7th. We have information on how you can get tickets on KXLY.com.
2 Spokane City Council members want to formally denounce Mayor Woodward for her public appearance at a far-right religious rally last month. She says she went to, quote, share in prayer out of heartfelt concern for fire victims. The mayor appeared alongside former Washington Representative Matt Shea. Shea was condemned by his own party for religious extremism. During this event, several people on stage asked for a prayer over Mayor Woodward. Shea offered a blessing for her reelection. Council members Zach Zapone and Betsy Wilkerson saying her appearance tarnishes the reputation and image of the city of Spokane and its citizens. Good morning. Northwest time is now 8 minutes after 6.
All right, we're going to send things back over to Mark Peterson once again here for a look at your forecast as the kids head off to school.
Well, heading off, it's going to be cool. This is the return trip. You're going to, get that Zoom card. You're going to get, touch that. You're going to know. Maybe the current temperature's into the mid-70s, so any layers they put on this morning, they're going to have to carry home, hopefully. We're going to have a full check of the forecast. You can see a touch of haze out there as we're just 9 minutes away from sunrise.
Well, fall is right around the corner, and Beck's Harvest House here on Green Bluff is getting ready to ring in all the fall festivities. I'll have what you can expect here coming up.
And the next hurricane is spinning over the Atlantic and is amping up. Just ahead, where Hurricane Lee could hit and what forecasters predict from it.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Don't miss Quality Stoves and Spa's Fair Savings Event. Massive once-a-year discounts on everything. Save up to $3,000 off Quality Stoves and Spa's large selection of hot tubs and swim spas. Hurry, sale ends soon at Quality Stoves and Spas, Post Falls.
The best new vehicles.
Make the best used vehicles.
And you know Wendell Ford Nissan.
But did you know you can find
Chevy,
Jeep,
Ram,
Honda,
Subaru,
Dodge,
Toyota,
Hyundai,
Mazda,
BMW,
Lexus,
and more.
Plus, ask us about Wendell's certified pre-owned vehicles, providing you worry-free protection.
The best used vehicles can be found at Wendell at the Y.
Drive for generations.
Thank you for getting groceries, Mika.
Of course. Happy to help. Will Medicare cover any of these bills?
I thought it would, but it doesn't.
We'll get through this. I will always be here for you.
I know. But what about you? I don't ever want you to be in this situation.
Don't worry, Dad. With WA Cares, I'm earning long-term care benefits with each paycheck. That money will be there when I need it.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
I like the Always Pan This season, fall into Coeur d'Alene. Fall is a great time to visit Coeur d'Alene. With awesome weather, fall color cruises, exciting events, a variety of food, beer, and wine selections, and amazing accommodations. It's the perfect time to stay and play in CDA. Visit cdafall.com for more information.
It's summer at Kelly. And me. I'll be there too. With Aquafina and Charles Eston. Next, Kelly. I love the cowboy boots.
I love me some Kelly Clarkson.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Don't miss Quality Stoves and Spa's Fair Savings Event. Massive once-a-year discounts on everything, including Quality Stoves' large selection of fireplaces, inserts, and stoves, featuring Lopi and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Hurry, sale ends soon at Quality Stoves and Spa's Post Falls.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
At 6:11, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. An urgent warning for drivers this morning as more than 52 million airbag inflators could pose risk of serious injury or death.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is pushing for a massive recall that could affect as many as 25 million cars in the U.S. According to the agency, vehicles manufactured by 12 automakers may have driver or passenger airbags containing potentially defective parts from ARC Automotive or Delphi Automotive. The 8-year investigation began when a Michigan mother was killed in 2015 by metal fragments in a minor accident in her Chevy Traverse. Her attorney alleges they came from a faulty airbag inflator.
Hurricane Lee is still churning in the Atlantic Ocean with winds of 80 miles an hour. But the National Hurricane Center says the storm is expected to rapidly intensify soon. Lee could be a Category 3 hurricane by early tomorrow, possibly a Cat 4 later that same day. The storm is forecasted to pass north of the northern Leeward Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. Potential tropical storm conditions could occur on some of the islands over the weekend.
12 minutes past 6 o'clock, 10-second takeaway. It's increased clouds later on today. In fact, that's going to happen around dinner time. It is a cool start, so grab a jacket as you're heading out. 76 will be our high today.
Well, it's going to cost you a little more the next time you park at a meter in downtown Spokane. The rates are going up by 50 cents an hour. That means a meter with a 2-hour maximum parking time will cost you $1.70 an hour. It'll be $1.30 an hour for a 4-hour meter and $1 an hour for all-day meters.
Guess is still reasonable than the private parking. I think I'm more disappointing that weekends were completely taken away and now it's only Sundays that are free parking on the street.
And the city says this is the first rate hike since 2011. And just to add to it, it's actually kind of been only Sundays free parking for a long time now. So, all right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13.
Hundreds of home and property owners lost so much during recent wildfires, but help is on the way for some. Coming up later on Good Morning Northwest, the meeting DNR is holding tonight and how you can participate.
And fall is right around the corner. That means fall festivities are returning to Green Bluff. We'll have a live report with everything you and your family can expect. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting Floor Coating Specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular. Call Everhart Painting today and receive $500 off. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
This Saturday, the Cougs are doing something they haven't done in a long time.
Washington State plays in the primetime on ABC for the first time in nearly 2 decades, and we've got you covered.
Watch our half-hour special Friday at 6:30 on 4 News Now.
The Labor Day sale has been extended this week at all Walker's Furniture stores with some of the biggest discounts of the year, or 5 years no interest financing with no money down, so you can leave your checkbook at home and pay for it later. Get drastic discounts on all bedroom and comfortable new living room furniture with big savings on our large selection of mattress sets, including Beauty Rest hybrid sets, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less during the final week of savings at Walker's.
The savings continue at Bi-Mart with our latest 16-page savings book out now and posted at bimart.com. Inside you'll find store-wide savings including pantry essentials the whole family loves. Gear up for your next outdoor adventure with great savings in sporting goods. Plus, don't forget those last-second back-to-school needs. Bi-Mart has you covered. Save now with our latest savings book at Buy Mart, your Northwest employee-owned membership store.
My name is Jennifer, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of 2015. Getting a cancer diagnosis is literally like having the rug pulled out from underneath you. When I'm at Summit Cancer Centers, I feel like they're kind of part of my family in a sense. They've always had my best interests in mind, so I'm actually very hopeful for the future. I would recommend Summit Cancer Center.
Tuesdays at Northern Quest are now officially Tuesdays with a capital 2. Together with Coors Light, we're doubling up the fun for Camus Rewards members every Tuesday with 2 times the points, $2 Coors Lights, double promotion entries, $2 food specials, and too many more resort-wide deals to list here. So grab your Camus Rewards card and make the most of your Tuesday with Tuesdays, only at Northern Quest. Details at northernquest.com.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
From refinishing cabinets, doors, and trim to painting walls and ceilings, Everhart Painting has you covered. Everhart Painting has been Spokane's premier painting contractor for over 50 years. Call Everhart Painting today and receive $500 off. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
4 News Now is brought to you by Horizon Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Extreme Team.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
It is now 6:17. Do you feel like fall is in the air? Well, we are just 16 days away from the first official day of fall.
Beck's Harvest House on Green Bluff is getting ready to celebrate with fall festivities like apple picking, a corn maze, so much more. Pumpkin donuts, we've been talking about those a little bit. Bronte Sorotsky is live there this morning with a preview of this year's annual Fall Harvest Festival.
That's right. Yeah, we are just a little over 2 weeks away from that festival. And right now, the Beck's Harvest House is in a bit of a transition from summer to fall. Here, Todd again, just talking about what it looks like for you guys to make that change to become ready for fall.
Yeah, so, during the summer, we push so much of the summer activities and the, fresh flowers and fresh peaches and cherries and all that type of fruit. And then we have to kind of take all that down and then put all the fall festival stuff up, like the pumpkin land and, get the Friendly Family Farm fun land set up and the fall decor inside and all that. But it is kind of nice. The fair is just starting. We have a little bit of a lull time right now, so we can really do that transition. But it is right at the end of summer, so there's still a lot of great summer stuff up here. We still have the peaches and the summer apples coming through and pears and, all those things that you maybe think more of summer. They're still available for a couple more weeks until we really hit the fall hard.
Well, that's awesome. And one thing that I know I'm excited about, I'm sure a lot of other people are those pumpkin donuts. Love to know the details on that and how to get our hands on some of those.
Well, pumpkin donuts, a lot of people don't realize we do them all summer long from the time we open Memorial Day to Halloween every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And through the summer and this time of year, they're available till noon on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once Fall Festival starts, then they're available all day on Saturday and Sunday. But no, you don't have to wait till the festival with all the lines and all the people. You can come up on Friday morning or Saturday morning and grab your dozen donuts and for breakfast and a cup of coffee on the patio. Not as crazy, and kind of enjoy yourself where it's a little quieter.
Okay, perfect. Pro tip right there if you want to get your hands on some of those donuts. And that fall festival is coming up. It starts in September. We're just about 2 weeks away, September 23rd through October 29th. Tickets are already available online, and you can also reserve your parking space, which is really important to do because parking fills up fast. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, we are going to be checking out that corn maze and everything that you can expect when you try to go through that this fall. For now, reporting live at Green Bluff, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
All righty.
Just one dozen?
Ready for it. Oh, you can get as many dozens as they'll let you. It's now 6:19, approaching 6:20. Sun is officially up.
Yeah. Yep.
Some haze out there, right?
Yeah, it looks beautiful, though, this morning.
Air quality is good, but we are going to see a little more haze adding to maybe some colorful sunrises and sunsets. But it's
still good camping weather, though.
It's still great camp. This weekend is going to be, no matter where you go, we're highlighting the Sam Owen campground. Not a lot of electricity there, but they've got beautiful views, boating, everything you'd like. And temperatures are going to be low 80s both Saturday and Sunday with sunny conditions. Early morning fishing would be great, and it's going to be beautiful. So that's your camping forecast on this Thursday. We look at our current conditions. Look at Deer Park, 40 degrees, 47 into Cheney, 42 into Hayden. Coeur d'Alene, we're fighting with this temperature, but I believe they too are about 46 degrees, as is Post Falls. It is going to be a cool start with a mild finish. 76 degrees, really looking pretty nice. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight. Now, we're going to see those showers roll in. We're going to have that chance of showers coming in 8, 9, 10 o'clock, increasing in some intensity with isolated thunderstorm potential. So this is the setup for that. We're going to have a great day. Then about dinner time, we're going to see increased clouds. This is going to happen about 9 o'clock. Coming through the Palouse and then south of Spokane and Coeur d'Alene and then into Montana. That's going to be by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Still an errant shower or two possible after that, but not expected. And we look at the smoke forecast. Yeah, we're going to see a little bit coming in from the west. That could, again, add to that haze that you'll see. Temperatures into the mid to upper 70s throughout much of the area. Spirit Lake 74. Officially will be at 76 degrees. Tomorrow it'll be 78. It'll be Friday. The fair starts. Going to be gorgeous weather for that. Beautiful weather for the weekend. It will be an above average weekend with below average temperatures by the middle of next week.
I was thinking about your camping forecast being in Hope, and there's a huge soccer tournament. You've been there with your daughter in the past, the Ponderay Cup. So if people don't have hotel reservations, they might need to look at the campground.
It's a great place.
Yeah. All right. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:22. It's one of the marquee matchups in the country on Saturday. Number 19, Wisconsin at Washington State.
Why, the Cougars can't wait to see how they stack up against a big physical team like the Badgers. After the break in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
The Spokane County Interstate Fair starts tomorrow. Join us for 10 days of fun, September 8th to the 17th. Make sure to stop in and meet Cedar. Learn more at thespokanefair.com.
The Tire Store for auto repairs, tires, and wheels. At the Tire Store, they'll let you split up your repair bill over a couple months. Get your car fixed today. ASC certified, and you can start an account with no credit check. Tire Store.
Les Miserables, still the world's most popular musical. Experience the breathtaking production that leaves both audiences and critics awestruck. Les Miserables.
November 14th through 19th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets available at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Do you have property damage? Burke's Restoration provides full-service emergency response for residential and commercial disasters. Wind damage? Burke's can handle that. Is flooding your problem? Burke's Restoration knows just what to do. Fire or smoke damage? Call Burke's today. You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Burke's Restoration takes care of fire, smoke, wind, or water damage and more. Tell your insurance company you choose Burke's Restoration. Call or click today.
We rent china, glassware, tents, barbecues, flatware, linen, stands for staging, tables, shades.
A to Z rental, no job too big, no job too small.
Jackhammers, stand doors, washers, stump grinder saws, generators, skid steer, excavator, dingoes, trailers, tractors, nailers, staplers, hole diggers, tillers, mowers, yard vac, aerators.
Call A to Z rental at 509-924-2000 or go to rentatoz.com.
We rent everything, man.
Now open in Airway Heights.
At A to Z rental, we rent everything.
The Spokane County Interstate Fair starts tomorrow. Join us for 10 days of fun, September 8th to the 17th. Make sure to stop in and meet Cedar. Learn more at thespokanefair.com.
Washington State football is going to be playing one of the biggest games in Pullman in quite some time. The Cougars are hosting number 19 Wisconsin on Saturday. And with all the conference realignment talk, there is no guarantee at what kind of non-conference games the Cougars will be able to schedule in the future. It's why they're making the most of Saturday's opportunity against the Badgers.
You come here to put yourself, and you want a program where these games matter, and you create opportunities for yourself. You do that as a team. And I know it's early in the season, but what an opportunity.
This season is Washington State's last chance for a conference championship in the current Pac-12. Conference play doesn't start for a few weeks. Wisconsin will be the biggest test for the Cougars before the Pac-12 gauntlet begins.
We love to play Colorado States, and you love stuff like that, but you do need to see, big body teams that have some big physical linemen, so that way when we start rolling into Pac-12 play, we'll be ready for it.
The Cougars will need every ounce of insight from Saturday's matchup against the Badgers. The Pac-12 is deeper than ever this season. The other teams in the conference haven't lost a game yet.
Every team in our league can beat everybody else, and I think that's been proven really through the first week. And just great competition to really see where you're at. To get off a week one and get a win and get those learns, now where do we stack up against one of the best teams in the country?
Kickoff is 4:30 on Saturday, and you can watch the game right here on KXLY. Friday night at 6:30, we're going to have a half-hour special dedicated to everything Washington State and Wisconsin. On-the-field stories, off-the-field stories. We've got you covered in our half-hour special brought to you by BECU. Reporting in Pullman, Julian Minensone, 4 News Now Sports.
And, of course, pregame, you've got covered on radio.
On the radio starting at 2:30. Me and Grady Emerson. Going to be a lot of fun. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:26.
As we go to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7 o'clock.
In this morning's GMA First Look, after so many months of soaring airfares, are prices finally ready to come back to the ground?
Right now, we're seeing airfares are incredibly low, especially for trips taken in September and October.
According to an analysis by the travel app Hopper, ticket prices across the board are down 10% from 2019 and 9% from last year. Some of that may be seasonal.
Every year around the end of August, people stop booking travel. They're headed back to school, back to work, headed into the end of the year, starting to think about the holidays and not thinking about booking travel for September and October. So historically, airlines, hotels, even rental car companies to a degree drop prices.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll tell you when experts say is the best time to buy those tickets. With your GMA First Look, I'm Becky Worley, ABC News, New York.
When you have chronic kidney disease, there are places you'd like to be. Like here. And here. Not so much here. If you have chronic kidney disease, Farxiga can help you keep living life. Farxiga. And Farxiga reduces the risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in women and men, and low blood sugar. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may lead to death. A rare, life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, an allergic reaction, or ketoacidosis.
Farxiga can help you keep living life. Ask your doctor for Farxiga for chronic kidney disease. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Farxiga. Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Beat the heat. Always water before 10 a.m. or after 6 p.m.
At Coeur d'Alene Wigs, we have that great hair day every day. Wigs are a great way to look and feel good in a matter of minutes. With over 60 years experience, we will help you find a wig that matches your personality and gives you confidence. Coeur d'Alene Wigs, where it's a great hair day every day.
The combination of fun and performance is why Kylie and I are excited to show you the Subaru Crosstrek.
The all-wheel drive Crosstrek offers an available 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine, giving you extra performance and power unlike anything on or off the road.
There's no shortage of space for passengers and a surprising amount of cargo room for your gear.
The Crosstrek has an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, connecting you with your favorite apps and navigation.
Check out the Subaru Crosstrek and receive no-problem customer attention at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
At Coeur d'Alene Wigs, we have that great hair day every day. Toupees and wigs are a fast and easy option for men experiencing thinning or baldness. Jennifer and Sandy will help you with personalized styling to achieve your desired look. Coeur d'Alene Wigs, where it's a great hair day every day.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
All right, some of the most read stories online here in the 4 News Now Story Tracker.
Analysts expect Apple to raise the price of premium iPhones by as much as $100. The company is preparing to unveil the iPhone 15 Tuesday. Apple has boosted revenue in recent years by steering customers toward premium phones, while the number of devices sold has been stagnant.
A warning for drivers: all that fancy tech in your car could be leaving your personal information vulnerable. A study by the Mozilla Foundation shows the data your car is collecting could be used by insurance companies to change your premiums. 19 of the 25 popular car brands say they can sell drivers' personal data. Mozilla says you can protect yourself by opting out of data collection, but some car companies warn that could impact your functionality. Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. Welcome to your Thursday. It is September 7th. Mark is here with our first alert forecast.
Good morning. It is a cool start region-wide. There's no doubt about it, but it's gorgeous. We're sitting at 51 degrees now. Winds are going to be light, less than 10 miles an hour. Right now, we're seeing them south-southeast at 5. Here's a look at the 4 things that we need to know as we get going on this Thursday. Sunny and mild today all day long, but showers moving in tonight. That's going to happen about 8, 9 o'clock. Warmer into the weekend, and then we're going to cool down next week, and it will have that feel of fall. We have the forecast radar on, and we are going to see the potential of more cloud cover again. Later on this afternoon, some scattered showers into the central part of the state, but through the Tri-Cities into the evening and around 9, 10, and 11, we're going to see these showers come through. By 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, should be out of our area and pushing into Montana. So it's going to be a quick hit, but again, some isolated thunderstorm activity. Temperatures in the mid-70s throughout our region. In fact, getting there, it's going to be, again, by 1 o'clock, we should see 70s. It'll be mid-70s throughout much of the afternoon with good air quality.
Well, just days before the nation marks the anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, the legal battle is heating up to hold 5 suspects accountable.
A potential plea deal is being rejected. Let's get to Sydney Charles with the Breaking Now desk, tracking the latest details in this case.
This morning, there's a major development in the case against 5 men accused of orchestrating the September 11th attacks nearly 22 years ago. Some of the conditions of their potential plea deal have now been rejected by President Joe Biden. Military prosecutors had offered the men held at Guantanamo Bay a deal that would have spared them solitary confinement and provided medical treatment for alleged abuse while in CIA custody. But Biden saying no. A spokesperson releasing this statement saying the president does not believe that the agreement would be appropriate in these circumstances. The terms of the agreement called for the detainees to plead guilty in exchange for being spared the death penalty. Nearly 3,000 people died in the attacks, the single worst assault on the U.S. since Pearl Harbor. Families of 9/11 victims expressed outrage over the possibility of a plea deal.
It feels like a betrayal. It feels like the government is choosing to protect the mastermind, the perpetrators, the financiers.
The case has been bogged down in pretrial proceedings in Guantanamo Bay for more than a decade with no trial date set. Right now, military prosecutors are trying to hash out a new plea deal for those 5 men. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
2 people in Pullman are recovering from stab wounds. Pullman police responded to a stabbing in an off-campus apartment yesterday morning. When officers arrived, they found a woman with a knife who was actively assaulting another woman. The suspect was immediately arrested at the scene. There were 2 victims inside the apartment, a man with critical injuries and a woman with non-life-threatening injuries. The attacker was booked into the Whitman County Jail. Now take a look at this man, 27-year-old William Bodie Hart. The Stevens County Sheriff's Office wants your help finding him. They arrested Hart in the town of Ford last month during a stolen property investigation. He was medically furloughed for emergency surgery, but then didn't return to jail. During the investigation, deputies recovered 6 guns, 2 stolen cars, a couple of stolen motorcycles, and even a stolen camp trailer. 2 other people were arrested along with Hart.
One man was shot and killed in North Spokane, a second recovering from his injuries. The shooting happened early Wednesday morning on North Colton Street, a couple of blocks from Francis and Division. These pictures were taken by a man who lives in the Cherrywood Place retirement facility. He says he heard 6 gunshots around 3 yesterday morning, and then police put up crime scene tape shortly after. Another neighbor said she is not surprised to hear about the shooting.
Terrifying. Every time I'm in there, you know, with my knees buckling, like, is there bullets going to come flying through these walls? Like, every time, and it's weekly. There's not one week that goes by.
And she says she understands how thinly stretched our police resources are right now, but hopes there will be more patrols added. As of now, police say there's no information about the shooter. If you have any information, call Crime Check 509-456-2233. There is help coming today for people who lost their homes or property to the Oregon Road fire. This evening, the Department of Natural Resources will host an assistance meeting at Riverside High School. Representatives will talk about how they assess whether a burned tree will survive, salvage logging, planting new trees, and making sure hillsides don't collapse when the rain hits. That meeting starts at 5:30. She is the flower girl who went viral for one specific kind of flower.
Gloria Stenger just turned 100 years old, but she's already famous as the queen of rhododendrons. In 2019, Gloria became quite famous on social media for them when her daughter, Donna, submitted this picture to a TV station in Asheville.
Oh, it says stuff like it's a regular sized shrub. That's just a garden gnome. But it wasn't my mom. It was a garden gnome in front of the shrub.
The shrubs were originally planted when her now late husband Ray built their home around 1973. The flowers were Ray's baby, and they have not been touched since he passed. No one knows his secret.
If he does, if he had, he didn't tell me.
So for 50 years, the flowers have served as a vivid pink backdrop to the family's life together.
Wow.
For Gloria, she says the annual explosion of color just never gets old. It's gigantic.
Incredible. And when you see some, you know, those wide shots with they do look like little garden gnomes, but it's not. It's Gloria.
She is not a garden gnome.
It is now 6:37.
All right, back over to Mark Peterson for a look at that school bus forecast.
So if you're just joining us and you're getting those kids ready for school, it's going to be a little on the cool side, low 50s. So again, grab a layer, send them out the door. Hopefully it returns home. But I got to tell you, it's a beautiful start skywise. Sunny, and we have temperatures of 51 right now.
An important health warning as kids go back to school. What a local pediatrician says is causing a spike in admissions to local doctors' offices.
And how the Festival of Sandpoint is helping bring music right into your living room when Good Morning Northwest continues.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Don't miss Quality Stoves and Spa's Fair Savings Event. Massive once-a-year discounts on everything. Save up to $3,000 off Quality Stoves and Spa's large selection of hot tubs and swim spas. Hurry, sale ends soon at Quality Stoves and Spa's Post Falls.
It's a factory-authorized clearance at Blue Compass RV. Before the 24s arrive, every 23 must go. Every reasonable offer will be accepted. All 23s come with an exclusive 1-year VIP membership to RV Complete. A $5,000 value only Blue Compass can provide. If you ever dreamed of owning a new RV, now is your time. Every 23 must go at the factory-authorized clearance only at Blue Compass RV.
This is delightful. We've gone from a restrictive budget to more fun more often, all because we signed up for a dividend-earning Kasasa checking account from Canopy Credit Union. It earns us a high dividend rate of up to 4.07% annual percentage yield on up to $25,000. If you do the math, that's up to $84 we can earn in extra cash deposited right into our savings account every month, automagically. Learn more at canopycu.com. Limits and conditions apply.
Why join UFCW 3000? I'm the lead person when we negotiate with employers for better wages, benefits, and working conditions.
You've heard the phrase, strength in numbers.
Well, it sure helps when you have over 50,000 union members supporting one another.
Thanks, UFCW 3000.
Our website can both answer your questions and connect you with our team who can help you explore your union opportunities.
Okay, guys, have a great day. Don't forget you have soccer after school. Bye, Mom.
See our huge selection of Highlanders built for everyday drivers at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Don't miss Quality Stoves and Spa's Fair Savings Event. Massive once-a-year discounts on everything, including Quality Stoves' large selection of fireplaces, inserts, and stoves, featuring Low-Pi and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Hurry, sale ends soon at Quality Stoves and Spa's Post Falls.
It's now just about 6:41. Area schools are back in session. Central Valley's first day back today. Good luck.
Yeah, and a local pediatrician wants to remind parents to check necessary vaccine requirements and sleep schedules for their kids. Dr. Sarah DeHolst with Multicare says her clinic is already seeing more kids with COVID and flu. She says parents need to prepare kids with vaccinations, encouraging all children to stay up to date with their immunizations.
I think it's really important right now that we remember the kids have missed a lot of school in the last couple years. Anytime they're sick, they're out of school. So if we can get our bivalent booster, and there's another booster coming out hopefully in upcoming months, if we can prevent those illnesses, it's more time we're spent in the classroom and learning.
Dr. DeHolst says it's important for kids to get used to a healthy routine after summer. Set a bedtime and have kids sleep enough hours, especially during the first week of school. Keep a healthy diet by having as many family meals around the dinner table as you can arrange during the week.
I love that part of it. All right, 10-second takeaway. Increased clouds coming in later on today around dinner time. And then we are going to have a cool start, so grab a jacket or a hoodie as you're heading out the door. 76 will be our high today.
We're right here on Lake Pend Oreille, and it's breezy. There's osprey in the trees. It's just a lovely place to listen to music.
For years, the festival at Sandpoint has brought music to the shores of Lake Pend Oreille each July and August. Well, now it wants to bring music right into your living room. The nonprofit is offering free instrument rentals to anyone who wants to learn to play. It has an instrument library that includes everything from the cello to trumpet or trombone. If you happen to have an instrument yourself that you would like to donate to the library, the festival would like to hear from you. Just go to its website, festival@sandpoint.com, and click on education.
Pretty great idea, right?
Yeah, agreed. It is now 6:42.
All right, Bronte Sorotsky is live on Green Bluff this morning.
Yeah, guys, we're a little over 2 weeks away from the official start of fall and from the Fall Harvest Festival here at Beck's Harvest House. Coming up, we'll tell you everything you need to know, including what to expect for this year's corn maze.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Tina, the Tina Turner Musical. Tina Turner's triumphant story is live on stage in the mega hit musical direct from Broadway. Prepare to be ecstatically blown away. September 19th through 24th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. On sale now at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting Floor Coating Specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular. Call Everhart Painting today and receive $500 off. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
Lewis Culligan, your local water experts since 1936. The world's most efficient water softener. Safer drinking water in every glass. Convenient, reliable delivery. Industry-leading technology. Here for every water worry.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman.
If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman & Associates, 922-6600.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team at Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXOY.com to nominate it. For News Now Extreme Team, brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office, because it's all around you. The food you eat, what makes you happy, and what keeps you up at night. The place you call home. It's why we created a health insurance company that considers so much more. WellPoint, your whole health is our whole point.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule your comprehensive eye exam at shopko.com or bring in your outside prescription.
4 News Now is brought to you by Wendell Motors.
It is almost fall here in the Northwest, and Beck's Harvest House on Green Bluff is getting ready for its 36th annual Fall Harvest Festival.
And there you will be able to enjoy attractions like apple picking, enjoy those pumpkin donuts, and so much more. Bronte Sorotsky is live at Beck's Harvest House with a preview of the fall fun that's coming up in a few weeks.
Well, guys, I say we save the best for last. One of the next things we're going to talk about is what you can expect at this year's corn maze. Here again with Todd Beck. So I love the theme this year. Why don't you reveal it to everyone?
Well, our theme this year is Reba. And so we have some voiceover work that Reba did for us on our radio and TV ads to talk about the corn maze. We're really pushing this country music themed. Anything to do with like country music. We have some great bands coming in. Some bands all the way from Tampa, Florida, coming in to play music this year for fall festival time. So the country music scene up here is really going to be a ton of fun this year. Reba herself is not coming. I got to be very clear about that. But no, it was a really fun collaboration that we did. That she was able to do a little voiceover for us, and so you'll be seeing those ads and stuff coming out shortly.
That is so cool, and it's a little hard to see from this angle. But can you kind of describe to us what it looks like?
So inside there in the cornfields right behind us, it's already cut in and it's all ready to go, and it's got the Reba logo and then floating country music notes all the way through it. It is a full 5-acre corn maze, and it really has filled in nice this year. Every year we don't know quite how it's going to go, but the rain, especially the last couple of weeks, and then the heat and the rain back and forth, the corn is just really filled in. It's gotten tall. It should be a really fun maze this year.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited. Yeah, you can definitely see all the green. That rain definitely helped. And yeah, just a reminder that Fall Festival will start Saturday, September 23rd, running through Sunday, October 29th. You can already get your tickets online as well as reserve those parking spaces, which is important to do because that parking will fill up. And all that information is up on our website, KXOY.com. For now, reporting live at Green Bluff, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
Well, listen, the Harvest Festival goes for a few weekends. Maybe Reba's got a free one in there. We could
just throw it in.
Could reach out to her, see if she wants to come out to Spokane for a couple days.
Just pop in. I always think I have an advantage in the corn mazes because I'm 6'4".
You should.
But they use a special tall corn. I still get lost in them. All right, good morning, everybody. We can get lost in the cool. It's 40 degrees in Deer Park, 50 at Fairchild, and the West Plains low 50s. Cheney, you're at 47 degrees, 45 into Post Falls this morning. So a cool start all over the place. 76 will be our high today. Sunshine, few clouds, but it's going to be tonight. About 9 o'clock, we're starting to see cloud cover come in. Those late night showers that we're going to be seeing. It's going to be a quick hit. It's going to last an hour or two in and around our area. And we're going to see it move in. This afternoon, a little bit of cloud cover. Yeah, we're going to see the Tri-Cities start to maybe see some showers, around 6 o'clock. And then it's going to quickly move 7, 8, 9 o'clock. We're going to see that just roll up. So about 9, 10 o'clock into our area. And then it's going to move out quickly. This is, again, it's going to be a quick short blast by 2 a.m. Most of that should be on its way into Montana and then out of the area moving into Canada. We'll have a sunny day tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful. Today, we're going to have 77 into the valley, 76 into Deer Park, 75 Spangle, Cheney, Fairchild, 75 Hayden. Mid-70s That's what I'm talking about. Now we look at our planning forecast. We can plan on upper 70s for Friday. Look for Saturday at 81, Sunday 85. Going to be a beautiful above average weekend. And then we cool. So enjoy this weekend. Take it in. But know that we're going to start doing some fall preps coming up here in, the end of the month and into the first weeks of October. Let's get out there and enjoy it.
Okay. Mark, thank you.
I don't want to fall prep.
You don't want to, okay.
I mean,
do any kind of prep, really.
No, not really. It's now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint's coming up.
All right, thanks so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Thursday morning. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mysticwa Casino Hotel in Chewelah.
Valley Fest is back this September 22nd through the 24th at Marabou Point Park.
Kick off a great weekend on Friday night with the Hearts of Gold Parade on Sprague.
Get ready for some great food, fun, and live entertainment.
Go to valleyfest.org for more info.
You can start your day wanting an all-natural pregnancy and end it wanting an epidural. It's called being human. A human who takes care of their eyes, then stares at their phone, who embraces self-care and believes beauty is worth some pain. So go ahead and do your 10-step skincare routine and make the 11th sun. Teach your kids that aging is beautiful while trying to prevent it. With traditional medicine and alternative remedies, there's no wrong way to treat life at Rite Aid. And now get your flu shot with easy scheduling, fast appointments, plus walk-ins available daily.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Toyota trains certified technicians. Is that important?
Well, you wouldn't hire just anyone to help you move, would you?
This shortcut saves 2 hours easy, clean,
dude! No, of course not.
Not again.
Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
Valley Fest is back this September 22nd through the 24th at Marabou Point Park.
Kick off a great weekend on Friday night with the Hearts of Gold Parade on Sprague.
Get ready for some great food, fun, and live entertainment.
Go to valleyfest.org for more info.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Thursday here in the morning sprint.
A manhunt for convicted killer intensifying in Pennsylvania. Sydney Charles is showing us new video of how that man escaped prison.
Bronte Swarovski live with details on some fun fall festivities for your family at Greenbluff.
And Mark has your forecast on a sunny day with some possible rain showers.
But first, one man was shot and killed in North Spokane. A second man recovering from his injuries. That shooting happened early Wednesday morning on North Colton Street, a couple blocks from Francis in Division. These pictures were taken by a man who lives in the Cherrywood Place retirement facility. He says he heard 6 gunshots at around 3 o'clock yesterday morning, and then police put up crime scene tape shortly after. Police say if you have any information about the shooter, you're asked to call Crime Check at 509-456-2233.
Gunfire broke out next to the House of Charity at Brown and Pacific in downtown Spokane last night. Police say one person was shot and is in the hospital this morning. Witnesses gave information on a possible suspect. Police found that man. He is in custody. This part of town is one we have covered thoroughly the last several months as it continues to be a hotspot for crime. The CEO of Catholic Charities calls the situation in that area a crisis. Yesterday, Mayor Nadine Woodward released a video saying the city is going to commit more resources to clean up the area. You can read specific details about what the mayor says the city is going to work on to tackle the issues on KXLY.com.
Two Spokane City Council members want to formally denounce Mayor Woodward for her public appearance at a far-right religious rally last month. She says she went to, quote, share in prayer out of heartfelt concern for fire victims. The mayor appeared alongside former state representative Matt Shea. Shea was condemned by his own party for religious extremism. Council members Zach Zapone and Betsy Wilkerson saying her appearance tarnishes the reputation and image of the city of Spokane and its citizens.
As we take a look at our first alert weather, it is really nice outside right now, but we are going to see that change with cloud cover and showers that are going to be coming in, about 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and then pushing out just about as fast. Our day today, well, we are looking for, again, mostly sunny conditions throughout the day. Air quality will be good. Our high today will be into the mid-70s, and we'll be there throughout much of the afternoon.
2 people in Pullman are recovering from stab wounds. Pullman police responded to a stabbing in an off-campus apartment yesterday morning. When officers arrived, they found a woman with a knife actively assaulting another woman. The suspect was immediately arrested at the scene. There were 2 victims in the apartment, a man with critical injuries and that woman with non-life-threatening injuries. The attacker was booked into the Whitman County Jail.
A woman was killed and a man seriously hurt when they were hit by a car while walking near the grocery outlet on 4th and Maple. Police say the pair was not in a crosswalk when the car hit them. They also say the driver was not drunk or speeding and is cooperating with the investigation. Police are still looking into the circumstances around the crash.
And police in Pennsylvania are searching for convicted killer Daniello Cavalcante. Police are warning residents in the surrounding Philadelphia area to stay on high alert. Authorities releasing this new security footage showing the convicted killer crab walking up these prison walls to escape. The 34-year-old sentenced to life in prison for murdering his ex-girlfriend in front of her children has been spotted at least 7 times in the community. Authorities are expanding the search area today, adding more personnel and using canine units to hunt for Cavalcante.
Take a look at this man, 27-year-old William Bodie Hart. The Stevens County Sheriff's Office wants your help finding him. They arrested Hart in the town of Ford last month during a stolen property investigation. He was medically furloughed for emergency surgery but did not return to jail.
It's going to cost you more the next time you park in a meter in downtown Spokane. The rates are going up 50 cents an hour. That means a meter with a 2-hour parking limit will cost you $1.70 an hour. It'll be $1.30 an hour for a 4-hour meter, and then $1 an hour for the all-day meters. The city says this is its first parking rate hike since 2011.
Well, fall is just around the corner, and so is the Fall Harvest Festival here on Green Bluff. Now, here you'll be able to enjoy treats like pumpkin donuts, check out the pumpkins, and even check out the corn maze, which we just learned the theme this year is Reba. So lots to check out here. That will start September 23rd, run through October 29th, and tickets are now available online.
There is help coming today for people who lost their homes or property to the Oregon Road Fire. This evening, the Department of Natural Resources will host an assistance meeting at Riverside High School. It starts at 5:30. I'm going to take a break and check in with Mark one more time with your weather.
The Spokane County Interstate Fair starts tomorrow. Join us for 10 days of fun, September 8th to the 17th. Make sure to stop in and meet Cedar. Learn more at thespokanefair.com.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
This Saturday, the Cougs are doing something they haven't done in a long time.
Washington State plays in the primetime on ABC for the first time in nearly 2 decades, and we've got you covered.
Watch our half-hour special Friday at 6:30 on 4 News Now.
The Spokane County Interstate Fair starts tomorrow. Join us for 10 days of fun, September 8th to the 17th. Make sure to stop in and meet Cedar. Learn more at thespokanefair.com.
Well, good morning, everybody. A little bit of haze out there. Our air quality is still good, but we still have a little smoke in the air, haze, and again, some harvest dust. Now, we look at our forecast today. By 10 o'clock, finally warming up to 61 degrees. And then as we hit the noon hour through the afternoon, it'll be low 70s, 76 our high today. Tomorrow, it'll be Friday. We're wrapping up the week, 78 degrees, but look at the weekend. I mean, we're looking at 81 and then mid-80s for Sunday. It's going to be beautiful overnight, lows into the mid-50s. And then we cool down for the middle of next week.
And just about perfect for all the 30,000 plus at Martin Stadium on Saturday afternoon as well.
Go Cougs. All right, we will see it throughout Good Morning America. It starts now.